Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you a double header. 2 battles, 2 awesome people. Let's do this. First match is an Uber game against my friend Ominousacid, Mike. Definitely check out his channel, I'm gonna leave it in the description. We're just testing some stuff, having some fun pretty much, so yeah. As you can see, I have Ho in the rain, because why not? What is logic? I don't know what logic is, so I'm gonna lead the L, guys, I'm gonna lead the NC. I expected it to set up the stealth rocks, so I decided to do the same thing, but he ended up switching out into his Aegis Slash, and I ended up just fire blasting that thing, as he's just gonna shadow ball me, and that's not gonna do too much, luckily for me. So here I decided to switch because I don't want to take a secret sword, so I decided just to go into Kyogre and hit something hard. But he ended up switching into his own Kyogre, which is interesting. So mine is Scarfed, his is Scarfed, but mine is Modest Scarfed. So the Thunder is gonna hurt too much, and it's gonna get the paralysis, luckily for me. Whew. Anyways, gonna end up going for another Thunder and taking out the Kyogre because he decided to stay in. So that's amazing, because Modest Kyogre is great with Scarf, always gets tons of damage and outspeeds things. So yeah, I highly recommend it. So anyways, he's gonna go for Special Rend, as I gonna go into my Dialga, and he's gonna go back into his Aegis Slash, as I'm gonna go for Toxic. So that's not gonna do much. Obviously it's not gonna do anything because he's a Steel type. So here I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go into my Yveltal, because what can this thing do to a Dialga? He's probably gonna go for Sacred Sword, but he didn't. He just went for the Shadow Ball, and I decided just to go for a Foul Play, because nothing really can take it in Ubers, right? Because everything has that massive attack stat. He's gonna go for King Shield, he's gonna drop my attack, but that doesn't affect Foul Play, because you already know how Foul Play works. I have 0 IVs in attack. That's how Foul Play works. It doesn't need to have it, because it depends on the other person's attack stats. So he has a Deoxys. Why did I say Deoxys? He has an Arceus, a Dark type Arceus. And that's just pretty cool. I've never seen Dark type Arceus, so I'm gonna keep going for for Foul Play. He's gonna go into his DNC. He's gonna finally set up his Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna go into my Solgaleo. I'm gonna expect the switch, so I'm gonna set up my Substitute, which is gonna be really amazing, because he's gonna go into his Aegis Slash again, and I do have the Earthquake. This is some really weird Solgaleo set. I think I have some HP investment and substitutes. It's really weird. I don't know where I saw this Solgaleo. I made it a long time ago, but there you have it. It has leftovers as well. So I don't want to take anything fancy, so I'm gonna go into I'm gonna stay in. I'm actually gonna stay and go for another Earthquake, completely forgetting that he has a Giratina, an Origin form Giratina. So I decided just to go into my Ho, pretty much just a second, because like I said, Ho in the rain. What the hell was I thinking? I have no idea. But anyways, I'm gonna go into my Kyogre, and he's gonna go into his DNC. I just went for Ice Beam. The reason why he sacked his DNC is because he didn't finish his game yet, so he can't really Mega Evolve. So he can't really use DNC for anything, but the best part to look it up is that he ended up setting up his Stealth Rocks, which helped taking down my Ho, so the NC wasn't really useless for him, right? No? Okay. Anyways, I'm just gonna kill the Aegis Slash with my Foul Play. He's gonna go back into his Arceus, and I'm like, okay, this thing probably has Dazzling Gleam. I don't want to deal with it, but oh my god, he actually has Calm Mind, and I'm like, shit, this is bad. This is really bad. I can't go for Draco because he's just gonna stall me with the Recover and Calm Minds, so I decided just to go for Toxic. Just Toxic this thing, pretty much go from there. He's gonna go for Judgment, finish off my Dialga, and I decided just to go back into Yveltal and just hope that he doesn't have Dazzling Gleam. So I decided just to go for Roost first, and then go for Taunt, which was a terrible a terrible play, I think, because I should have just went for taunts right away, but I was still scared of him having Dazzling Gleam, so you have to understand. So luckily for me, it's still not a 2-hit KO, the Judgment, so that shows you how much of a monster Yveltal is. And he's gonna go for Sludge Bomb, he's gonna go into Poison, I'm like raging all over the place for some reason, because that's what Mike does. He hacks us a lot. For some reason lately he's been hexing me a lot. If you watch our previous matches, but it's pretty funny. Anyways, he's gonna go into his Palkia, and he's gonna go for the Z move, the Z Heal Block. I actually forgot what this does. I think it gives him a boost in attack. I might be mistaken. So I'm just gonna go for Foul Play. It's gonna do a lot, and the Special Rend is gonna be able to kill at that range. That's why I'm thinking it gives it a boost in attack. I have to look it up after. I'm not sure. I forgot. So here I'm gonna go for the Psycho Boost, and I do have the White Herb, and I'm gonna take down the Palkia. He's gonna go into his Giratina. He's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, and somehow, someway, that's Adamant Giratina. Somehow I managed to live the Shadow Sneak. I have no idea why, but he's gonna take me out. And now I'm gonna go into my Solgaleo. That's his last Pokemon. If he kills me, he's gonna win, because my last Pokemon dies to the Shadow Sneak, but I'm gonna manage to live it and finish the game in class with my personal move. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, so GG Mike, and now we move on to the second game of this doubleheader. It's gonna be an NU battle against Hcrayert. And looking at his team, he has some really cool things. I just brought some random stuff. His team is really cool. I'll give him that. It's really amazing. So, yeah, let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna lead with my Scarf Rotom and go from there. And he's gonna lead with his Miss Magius. I know Miss Magius can take a Shadow Ball from normal Rotom, Scarf normal Rotom. So I decided just to go for Volt Switch, and then go into my Braviary expecting the Ghost move, and then I'm gonna U-turn back into my Rotom expecting the Will-Wisp, and managed to kill the Mismagius just with Volt turning. That was something. Anyways, so I'm gonna go into my Sandslash expecting the Stealth Rocks or something. I know Sandslash can take anything from this Rhydon, so I decided to go into my own. I decided to go for the Stealth Rocks, not for my own, because he didn't set up his Stealth Rocks, which is great. So he's gonna go for Leaf Storm. I'm gonna expect that, go into my Delphox. Delphox is gonna take that long nothing. I'm gonna expect the switch, but he stayed in. He was playing with fire right there. He definitely was playing with fire, but it paid off. So that was a good prediction for him. So again, go into my Sandslash against his Rhydon. He still didn't set up his Stealth Rocks, and I have the Rapid Spin, even though he didn't set them off. So I tried to get rid of the Eviolites, but he switches into his Chestnut, so I'm gonna end up taking out his Choice Band, so this thing is gonna hit less powerful, I don't know. And I decided to sacrifice my Rotom because I honestly didn't see any use for it after killing the Mismagius. So I'm gonna go into my what is it called? My Delphox, go for Hidden Power Grass, but he's gonna expect that. He's gonna go into his Chestnut, and Chestnut is just gonna die to the Psyshock. So that was a great move on his part, because he definitely weared me down with the Life Orb recoil. So now I'm gonna go into my Sandslash. I'm gonna expect the switch, as he's just gonna stay in. He's gonna knock me off, and I'm gonna knock him off. And now he's gonna go for Power Punch, as I'm gonna knock off again, expecting the switch, which is unbelievable, and that's what's gonna happen. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So anyways, I'm gonna go into my Scarf Braviary and gonna take down the Ambipom with the U-turn, and since this is level 50, I'm hoping that I can take the Leaf Storm, because at level 100 I definitely take it, but luckily for me level 50 didn't screw me up. I'm gonna be able to take down the Rotom. And now in comes his Typhlosion. Typhlosion pretty much sweeps. I have to hope that Hitmonlee can pull this off. So I'm gonna Endure, and luckily for me he managed to hit the Fire Blast, so I'm gonna activate my Berry and pretty much just sweep because that's what Hitmonlee does. If he missed or something weird, he could have won, but that's gonna be it. Hitmonlee pretty much saved me right there. So good game, Hcrayert, amazing battle. Good game, both of you guys. I'm gonna leave both channels in the description if you guys want to check them out, which I highly recommend. And I will see you guys next time. Allons-y!